uh, the Emmys were just on, and you actually got one in 2019, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it was actually last year.
Oh, it was last year.
Yes.
So this is fresh.
Fresh.
Okay, so how does that feel? And my first question is, does that change your rate when you're negotiating for work?
Absolutely not. No, it doesn't
doesn't?
change your rate. No, absolutely not. So the Emmy was for Best Documentary for the Little Richard, I Am Everything documentary, directed by Lisa Cortez.
I remember that. So,
So that was last year's winner of the Emmys.
but you were nominated in 2019 for something
I
different.
think I was.
For that one
I've
you
been
did with John
nominated a couple
Lewis.
of times. Right. Yes, John Lewis, A Good Man,
Mm-hmm.
and that was with Dawn Porter, director. Both black female directors.
Hey, shout out to her.
Absolutely. Shout out to both of them.
So how did that feel winning an Emmy, and why has that not changed your rate? Because I think I would have tried.
It's nice to be recognized amongst your peers, but it doesn't necessarily change things. I mean, it's one of those things where you're only as good as your last hurrah.
It's true.
In many cases, and people don't necessarily hire you because you have an Emmy. They hire you for your mass body of work that you've done over the years, or by word of mouth, or by word of mouth, or recommendation by other people. So
So it didn't help at all?
I mean, what you want to do is you want to use it as a marketing tool
Yes.
to advance your career, but it doesn't necessarily,
So you didn't think
have
to
all
yourself,
the doors were, knocking because of that.
that would have been my profile picture.
Is that right?
Oh, what?
I try not to toot too much.
I saw you the other
I
night
try.
with it
That
behind you.
was the only time so when I got it last year, when I unveiled it, I did a shot with it on Facebook and Instagram, and then that's the only other time I've actually presented it was last night,
That's crazy.
and that was not really a present. It was just like
A flex.
it was a little bit of a flex. I'm at home watching the Emmys with my Emmy. So
That was cool. Did you actually go to the Emmys last year? How does
I
it
did
work?
not go.
So they mailed it to you?
Yeah, it was a mail-in. Yeah.
So does the whole crew get one?
I mean, it's one of those things where if you're nominated and you win, then anyone on the team has the ability to just say, "Hey, I want my Emmy."
I
So
need
you have
that.
to pay for it. I mean, it's not free. You have to pay for it on your own, but it's worth it.
It is so worth it.
And in terms of going, I mean, only like the director and the executive producers and people on the higher echelon
They get invited.
those spots. Not the DPs and the audio people and all that.
Well, I knew audio wasn't going. That DP? Come on now.
No, that's okay. It's
Wow.
okay. I'm fine.
Yeah, hey man, you got it.
Yeah.
So you've worked with legends like Oprah, Alice Walker, Maya Angelou, John Lewis. I can keep going. What is it about Keith that keeps them calling you for their projects?
You probably have to ask them that question, not me. I don't know. I think what you see is what you get with me. I'm not a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. I'm pretty straightforward, but I've never been a tyrant. I've never been an asshole on sets. I think I have a good rapport with people, and I think that's important, to be nice and considerate and thoughtful. All the things that hopefully, Mom raised me well on, which I count that a blessing. But it's also showing up right, and every now and then we make mistakes, but that's not something that you want to dwell on or do every time.
Okay.
And consistency. A lot of people, especially people in the higher echelon of our business, what they want is stability. And once you represent that well for them, then if you're doing the right work, you get the calls back.
Now you mentioned mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
What was the biggest mistake you've made in your career?
As a DP shooter, probably double clicking.
That's the thing.
So you hit the record button and you double tapped it instead of tapping it once, and you're rolling for a while, and you just kind of looking. It's like, oh my God, I am not rolling.
How did you get out of that?
I mean, it's just one of those things where it's an honest mistake. It happens. Any DP or camera operator that has worked in this industry for a little bit of a time or a lot of time, that's happened to them at least once or twice.
This happened to me, and the client has not called me back since.
That's
hurt my heart so bad.
That is unfortunate. But mistakes happen.
Yeah.
How do you learn from that mistake?
Oh yeah.
And like when I'm on sets now, I just finished a 7-camera ISO shoot with Oprah, and we're all on headsets. It's an ISO shoot, but it's kind of like a studio on location recording with a live audience, but we're on location. And all the cameras are rolling independently. There's not a truck or there's not a switcher. We're all rolling independently. And so what I automatically do now is say, all cameras roll and confirm.
Right.
And they all have to tell me that they're rolling, and they have to confirm that they're recording. And so that's my way now of making sure. And even when I'm just operating 2 cameras by myself, I'll say to myself, roll and confirm.
Yeah.
Just so that double click doesn't happen.
I know that's right. Well, I missed the recording once, had no idea, and come to find out it was actually a manufacturer error with the recorder.
Oh, really?
It wasn't even me.
But
Client doesn't care.
Sometimes you can't get back from it.
No,
it
you
is
can't.
what it is. You just move on.
In that moment, were you able to ask the talent, "Hey, I didn't roll. Can we do that again?"
Mm-hmm. And they were gracious enough to repeat what they said. The good thing about working talent is that they can give it to you again.
That's true.
It's just those moments that, especially like in a documentary moment when you're filming something that is happening and immersing itself upon you right then and there, you can't get that back.
No.
You can't recreate that.
A cry.
So luckily, it was like an interview and not an actual
Monologue.
moment. Yeah, that you just can't get it back because it's gone.
That is the scariest
So I got
thing.
lucky from that standpoint.
Yeah. So I've had a mistake on set. Quick break. If you want the uncut audience questions, BTS breakdowns, and my personal checklist and templates, join the Sound Mixer School community. It's $10 a month, cancel anytime, and you get a live 10 to 15 minute after show Q&A where you get to help shape the next episode. Scan the QR code or hit the link in the description. Now let's get back to the show.
And honestly, it's like this happened yesterday. I looked and then I looked down, and it was Prince.
I knew you were going to say that. It